Today, I'm going to give you the plan to build long lasting business relationships in 3 easy steps. I followed this plan in my business as I was growing it and still use it today, every day. Hi, I'm Kim Nagle, author of The Damn Plan: How to Find Freedom, Love, and Money in Your Business. I've been helping people start and grow profitable businesses for 35 years, and I'm here to help you too. So let's get started. So here we are, June 2020, nearly halfway through the year. There are days when I pretty much feel like throwing my planner out the window. On New Year's Day 2020, I proclaimed 2020 was going to be my best year ever. Yes, these last 6 months have felt like 6 years for me too. But we all have two choices in times like these. Number one, roll up in a ball and wait for it to pass, or do our best, regardless of the circumstances. So you decide. I don't know about you, but I've committed to having the best half year possible. When I was planning for my best year ever, my primary strategy was relationship building, and it still is. These are relationships not just by the number of people clicking on my Facebook posts or asking me to link up on LinkedIn. I wanted to build relationships, lasting, lifetime relationships, connections that will survive through a pandemic and a quarantine. Now more than ever, it is all about authentic relationships. But building your network and forming new relationships is easier for some than it is for others. Well, then throw in a little COVID-19 quarantine. Let's get real. Zoom coffee dates with our friends is weird, even on a good day. But getting on a call with someone you've never met, that's just uncomfortable for some. You clutch your coffee cup pretending to be relaxed and give it your best forced, I'm staring at a camera smile. I get it. 30 years of practice and networking has honed my skills. I will admit I'm quite comfortable meeting new people and striking up a conversation now. But I remember all too well my first time. Awkward. So if you are uncomfortable or maybe bombed a time or two, you just need to get back in the game. The power of building your network cannot be underestimated as a business strategy. Your number one activity to build long lasting business relationships is make 3 calls a day for the next 5 days, then repeat week after week. If you only do this 5 days a week for the next 25 weeks, that's 375 touches with your supporters, potential, and existing clients. If just 7 turn into business, that is time well spent. So here's how you can choose who to call. I'd call my friendlies first. These might be past clients that love you, your sister, or a friend. Whoever you call, ask them to provide you with honest feedback. In my book, The Damn Plan: How to Find Freedom, Love, and Money in Your Business, I talk about surrounding yourself with people who stand beside you and kick your backside to help you achieve your goals. So choose your friendlies wisely. Then make a list of your referrals, the referrals people have given you that you might not have followed up. Here's a tip. Before you make those calls, call the person who made the referral to get some extra new insight. Then grab that stack of business cards, the one you've been collecting from networking events. Yep, we all collect them with the best of intentions. Once you have your list, select 3 people per day for the next week, and then repeat indefinitely and start making those calls. To be highly effective, you might want to make a few notes. When was the last time you spoke with that person? What did you speak about? What was important to them? Remember, you are building a relationship, not selling anything. Number 2, you can turn a cold call into a warm one by sending an email or a text first. Keep it succinct and specific. Write it out, walk away, read it before you send it. And here again, send it to your friendlies first. Get their opinion. But most importantly, break out of that comfort zone. No excuses about COVID or anything. Start making calls. The very life of your business depends on it. And number three, take action. Building relationships is too important, and that's why I'm not letting you off a hook. But I know that you might be feeling a little nervous still. So here's a few tips for making calling easier. Pump yourself up. If you're nervous, recognize it, but also remember that you truly have a gift to offer and someone needs your gift. You're not selling anything. You are reaching out to your prospects and helping them solve problems and fulfilling their wants. So quiet those voices in your head and go get it. And then try a big old goofy smile. Smile. If you feel those negative thoughts, oh, I hate making calls, crawling through your brain, let a smile change your mind. And you know what? All I can say is if you're nervous, do it anyway. No excuses. Building long lasting business relationships is your most important business strategy. And I want you to get started today. So if you need a little extra pump up, let's get on a free 30-minute coaching call. I'm here to help you. To make this your best half year possible, start today. Take action.